Comvita. And we are representing Comvita. My team is Gabriel, Mubin, Maria del Pilar, and me.
Luis.
Okay, and I'm going to introduce the company. Then we start with Bestel, then value chain, then SWOT, then they continue with the presentation.
4, 5.
Okay. One of the most important purposes for Comvita is connecting people to nature and good health. Comvita was founded in 1974 by Claude Stratford. The mission for him is to produce natural products to improve the community health. Comvita now has a global reputation because of the premium of their products, the quality of their products, and the purpose of the company is to inspire and empower people to live healthy, happy, and have vibrant lives. We are going to show you a video about Comvita mission, vision, and about the values of the company.
Every drop of our Manuka honey holds the story of its origin. It begins in New Zealand, in some of the most remote parts of our country, where nature still thrives, untouched, and native Manuka trees can flourish. Here, in this pure land, you'll find our hives, humming with energy and life, nurtured by 4 decades of beekeeping craft. Season after season, we've let nature be our guide, harvesting the honeycomb with care and tracking every precious drop as we cream and perfect. A unique process for a truly unique honey, bursting with the essence of its origins, drop after drop, and sealed with an independent guarantee of quality, so you always know that this is genuine UMF Manuka honey.
Okay, and so this is my part, it's strategic analysis of the business environment. I'm going to start with Pesto. Okay, New Zealand government has clear regulations about Manuka honey industry. In 2017, the Ministry of Primary Industries created a scientific definition to ensure the purity of the Manuka honey. All the Manuka export to other countries needs to have this test. The test is the honey needs to go to the laboratory and ensure all the requirements that the Manuka honey has. 4 requirements: for chemical from nectar and 1 DNA marker from Manuka pollen. Okay, in economical factors, New Zealand for 25 years has been in the prime side of economic freedom. New Zealand economy increased the last year in 14% in comparison with 2019. The Comvita share price is around $3.25 New Zealand dollars. And in 2008, New Zealand built the New Zealand-China Free Trade Agreement that was very favorable for Comvita because one of the biggest market of Manuka honey and Comvita is based in China. The 80% of Comvita revenues is generated through exports. And for Comvita, the pandemic gave them the opportunity to expand their online sales, and the demands of sale were higher across all markets. So it was because Comvita is essential market, was an essential company, so the sales were higher across all markets. Okay, social factors. One of the most important trends of the recent years is to live like wellness. The people are becoming more conscious about their bodies and minds. So the demand for healthy products is increasing. The customers are happy to pay additional prices for these products, thanks for all the advantage and benefits that they give to their lives. The demand of Comvita products increase, given for the big brand image that they have, and the medicinal and antibacterial properties of all their products. Comvita corporate social responsibility is committed to doing good. They developed some kind of sponsorships around the community. You can apply to those sponsorships for different kind of projects. One of their own projects is to support the beekeepers community. It's in Bay of Plenty, where they have their headquarters, and they help the community with education programs. They plant gardens there, so they are very involved with their community. Okay, technological factors. New Zealand apiculture industry is worth of 5 billion. It's not only because of the honey. When the bees pollinate, they do the pollination, they help a lot of markets, so it's why this market is so big. Comvita is in continued development of maximize their raw material. The raw material in Manuka is very like, when they are production chain, the raw material is very, the demand is so high and the production is so low, because the Manuka flowering is only from September to March. So the challenge is around to supply the demand of honey sales, the honey sales. In 2015, Comvita and the Institute of Innovation and Biotechnology won the Minter Ellison Root Watts Research and Business Partnership Award. This award recognizes the best practices and commercialization and innovation around New Zealand. Okay, in environmental factors, New Zealand is one of the greenest countries around the world, with a sustainable economy that the Ministry of Economics developed. They promote the development of all the companies with sustainability values. Comvita policies for sustainability is reduce the waste of carbon emission that New Zealand is continue with this the challenge to reduce the carbon emission around the country. And they also they have responsible use for the water, responsible water use in the plantations. Comvita leads projects to protect the environment by planting gardens on the beekeepers communities, like I said, in social activities, social factors. In legal factors, manufactures honey, when in the production of the Manuka honey, all the Manuka honey needs to certify with the quality standard, and the bee, they need to be, this is free, all the production. And the most important regulation for Manuka honey in New Zealand, they are under the scrutiny of the Biosecurity Department. Every honey product manufactured in New Zealand should be free from toluene levels. Toluene is a poison that contains, when the honey is produced, they have this poison. So that's why in the production chain, they need to analyze and take all the toluene away from the honey. Okay, value chain, the primary activities. The first one is inbound logistics. Comvita produced 30 to 40% of the honey supply. So the relationship with the suppliers is very, very, very important for Comvita, because it's more of the 50% of the value of the chain. So it's crucial for Comvita to have a good relationship with the suppliers. The operation chain starts in the Manuka season, when the Manuka season starts on September. Then the Manuka season ends on March. Then the Manuka honey boxes are moved to the extraction facility in the New Zealand quarters. Then the honeycombs are examined before the abstraction. That I want to say that they take off the toluene and all to produce the quality of the bee. And after the examination, the extraction begins. After this extraction, they pass to the raw honey. They move to the barrels, and it's carried to the headquarters, and after that, start the distribution chain. We are going to show a video about this part because it's a little bit hard to understand because of the manuka and then the honey. So this video is going to explain everything better.
The Comvita honey meisters now go to work. With special care and adherence to the highest international quality standards, they transfer the honey from drums ready for blending. The honey batch is formulated from selected drums and then transferred into special tanks where the honey is gently stirred and cooled. Care is taken to ensure the health-giving properties, including the special enzymes present in the honey, are not destroyed. The result is a natural granulation that creates a wonderful, smooth, firm texture and flavour profile of Comvita's renowned Manuka honey. Only once these characteristics are present does the quality control team approve the batch for release and final filling into jars. Throughout the process, real-time electronic data reporting keeps track of key production and quality measures. Once packed into jars, Comvita will retest the honey for a wide range of parameters before final release to its customers.
Okay, so after that, in Alpha Logistics, when the honey, the Manuka honey is packed, they start the distribution around their channels. Comvita has six distribution channels: online, store-in-store, Comvita stores, hospital medical centers, health stores, and supermarkets. Okay, marketing and sales, Comvita best promotion is their own brand image. The quality and the health benefits of their products gives them the value of the product that they want to show to the customers, and it's Comvita's marketing strategy. Comvita prices are elevated because of the superiority of the production, and as you saw before, the production is very hard, so that's why the prices are elevated. In services, Comvita has customer service on the website. You can ask questions in the website, you can seek information, you can track your deliveries, you can share your experiences, because Comvita they like to have like bonds with their customers. And if you want to send, if you have any issue with the company with a delivery, you can email this user customer service at comvita.com, and the time of response is 2 days. Okay, secondary activities, the firm infrastructure. Comvita boards of directors has a wide scope of involvement, so they include like a big muscle of monetary administration. They have a good management, and they have the administration on wholesale market, which gives a great variety among directors. So that's why Comvita is so strong, because they have a very, very, very good firm infrastructure. Human resources management, Comvita provides its employees with the proper training to handle crisis and protect them from any risk. In 2014, Comvita received the tertiary status, the highest possible grade for workplace safety from the Workplace Safety Management Practice Auditory. They need to have all these trainings, because the beekeepers are in continued risk with the bees. Okay, in development, Comvita, the most important development that they need is to maximize the raw material, because the period is too short and they have a lot of demand, and they can't produce the amount of honey that the market requires. Yeah. And in procurement, Comvita, the purchasing, Comvita invests a lot of money in research for maximize the raw material, and also they want to invest in more Comvita proper stores, like flagship stores, specialty stores, and they are investing money in Manuka plantation around New Zealand. Okay, in SWOT analysis, the strengths. Yeah. Okay, brand recognition and position in the Chinese market. This is a big market, so you see, Comvita has a strength there because all the sales for Comvita are in China. They obtained the Blue Hat registration, a functional food license to export to China, so that gives Comvita all the requirements to sell their products in China. Manuka honey is scientifically proven benefits that support all the brand image. In weakness, the apiaries are on 40%, only 40% from the company. So when they need to be always asking for the suppliers. So not all the chain is based in Comvita. The over diversification of products with low sales in the markets, direct competition with GB sales in China and New Zealand and Australian exportations, and the great channel that is the channel in Asia is not giving the Comvita the brand image that they want. The opportunities, they invest in advertising in Comvita proper stores. They need to generate more scientific research to explore health benefits and maintain the competitive advantage. They can create alliances with hospitals and generate exclusivity with Comvita and their products, and increase the brand expansion to Canada and South America. Any threats, biological factors can affect New Zealand hives. The increase of the inflation rates due to COVID-19 crisis can affect price and import regulations. And local honey markets, for example, in South America, can affect the entrance of Comvita to their countries. Now Gabriela is going to continue.